Peace and grace, beloved soul. Today, the angels have a special message just for you, words that can lift your spirit, open your heart, and guide you into your divine season. Imagine a light shining on your path, showing you doors that are waiting to be opened, blessings that are waiting to flow. The universe is speaking, and your angels are whispering signs you don't want to miss. Before we dive in, I want you to take a deep breath, feel the love and peace surrounding you, and know that this moment is divinely timed just for you. If this message touches your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Holy Encouragement for more uplifting words from the angels. Your engagement helps us bring these divine whispers to more souls like you. Have you ever felt a sudden nudge in your heart or a whisper in your mind that felt more than just coincidence? Perhaps it was a thought about someone you care about deeply, a dream that felt vivid and meaningful, or even a repeated number that kept appearing everywhere you looked. If so, my friend, you may have already experienced the gentle guidance of angels. Today, we are going to explore how angels communicate, why they guide us toward the person we are destined to marry, and what you need to understand before stepping into this sacred journey. Angels are divine messengers. Their messages are never random. They are purposeful, precise, and often subtle. Sometimes they reach us through feelings of sudden clarity, intuition, or signs that appear when we least expect them. Other times, they guide us through dreams, repeated numbers like 1111 or 777, or even through conversations that leave a lasting impression on our hearts. These signs are never accidental. When it comes to love and marriage, angels are particularly attentive because they understand the importance of aligning two souls in the right timing and with the right spiritual readiness. You see, marriage is not only a union of two hearts, it is a union of two souls, a merging of energy, purpose, and life paths. This is why angels want to ensure that you are fully prepared before meeting and committing to the person you are meant to marry. They want you to understand yourself, your desires, and your spiritual alignment first. This is where many people miss the mark. They focus solely on attraction, chemistry, or timing, ignoring the deeper spiritual readiness required for a lasting, fulfilling marriage. Let me share a story that perfectly illustrates this. A woman named Maria had been searching for love for years. She went on countless dates, met many nice people, but something always felt off. She had a constant sense of waiting, as if the universe was telling her, not yet. One night, she dreamt of a white-feathered bird, a sign she later learned was a message from her angels. This dream prompted her to pause, reflect, and focus on her spiritual growth. She started journaling, meditating, and forgiving past hurts. 6 months later, she met someone who felt completely aligned with her soul. This time, it wasn't just chemistry, it was divine alignment, and their relationship blossomed into a committed, loving marriage. This story teaches an essential truth. Angels guide us not to rush, but to prepare. They nudge us to heal, to clear emotional blocks, and to align ourselves with the love we truly deserve. And here's the first secret they want you to know. Before you marry the right person, you must become the right person. So how can you recognize these angelic messages in your own life? There are several ways angels communicate about your future partner. Often, angels speak directly to your inner knowing. You might suddenly feel a strong sense that a certain person is right for you, or not. Trusting your gut is a critical skill. Angels often work through your intuition to guide your decisions in love. Have you noticed strange coincidences that feel too meaningful to be random? Perhaps you keep seeing the same numbers, hearing the same song, or running into certain people repeatedly. These are angelic nudges, often pointing you toward clarity or a path to your soulmate. Dreams are a powerful medium through which angels communicate. Vivid, recurring dreams about a person, a place, or a feeling may be messages about your romantic future. Pay attention to your dreams. They are often filled with symbolism that can guide your next steps. Angels often send messages through nature. A white feather on the ground, a sudden rainbow, or even an unusual animal encounter can carry spiritual significance, reminding you that divine guidance is present in your love life. Sometimes, simply thinking about someone will trigger an emotional reaction: peace, excitement, fear, or resistance. Angels communicate through these emotional cues to signal alignment or caution. Now, let's talk about timing. One of the most critical aspects of angelic guidance is divine timing. Angels want you to know that love unfolds in perfect alignment with your soul's readiness. Meeting your future spouse too early, or before you are spiritually prepared, can lead to challenges, heartbreak, or missed opportunities. That's why patience and trust in the process are vital. This is also where most people struggle. They see someone they like and rush into a relationship, ignoring the inner work they need to do. Angels, however, gently remind us that preparation is more important than acceleration. Think of it like planting a seed. You wouldn't rush a flower to bloom. You water it, nourish it, and wait for it to blossom at the right time. The same principle applies to love. Angel journaling exercise. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes, take deep breaths, and invite your angels to communicate. Ask a specific question. Angels, what must I know before I meet my soulmate? Open your eyes and write down any thoughts, feelings, or images that come to mind. Reflect on these messages daily. Often, repeated insights will appear, guiding your actions and decisions. Another way to receive guidance is through affirmations. Repeating spiritual affirmations opens your energy to divine messages. For example, I am ready to receive love that aligns with my highest good. I trust my angels to guide me to my divine partner. I am spiritually prepared for a loving, harmonious marriage. By practicing these exercises, you will gradually become more attuned to angelic guidance. Over time, you will start noticing patterns, synchronicities, and signs that point you toward the person you are meant to marry. It's also important to remember that angels don't just guide you toward a person. They guide you toward the right circumstances, timing, and mindset for a lasting marriage. They are always working behind the scenes to create alignment in your life. The more you pay attention, the more you will realize that your love life is not just about fate or chance. It's about spiritual orchestration. Finally, let's address a common misconception. Many people believe that knowing their soulmate means they should act immediately. Angels want you to know that recognition is the first step, but preparation and alignment are essential before commitment. Take your time to understand your values, your needs, and your readiness. Ask yourself, am I emotionally ready to love fully? Do I honor myself and my boundaries? Am I prepared to build a partnership based on respect, trust, and spiritual alignment? These questions are vital. Angels often intervene when we are rushing or settling for less than we deserve. By listening to their messages and cultivating awareness, you ensure that your future marriage is not just a union of convenience, attraction, or timing, but a union of souls destined to flourish. Now that we understand how angels communicate and guide us toward the person we are destined to marry, it's time to take the next step, preparing yourself spiritually. This is the stage where most people either succeed or struggle in their journey toward a fulfilling, soul-aligned relationship. Angels want you to know that spiritual readiness is as important as emotional and mental readiness. Without it, even meeting the right person may not lead to lasting happiness. Think about it for a moment. Have you ever met someone amazing, felt a connection, but something felt off? Maybe there was constant friction, miscommunication, or a sense of unease that you couldn't explain. That's because love is not just about attraction, it's about alignment. Your soul, your energy, and your emotional state must be ready to welcome and nurture a healthy, harmonious partnership. Spiritual preparation is not complicated, but it does require awareness, patience, and dedication. Angels guide us through this process, nudging us to heal, release, and align ourselves before we say yes to a lifelong commitment. Here, how you can prepare yourself spiritually for your divine partner. One of the first steps in spiritual preparation is healing past wounds. Emotional baggage, unresolved heartbreak, or lingering resentment can block the arrival of your soulmate. Angels want you to release the past so that your heart is open and ready for love. Ask yourself, are there past relationships that still affect my thoughts or emotions? Do I carry resentment, anger, or fear from previous experiences? Am I ready to forgive myself and others for past mistakes? Forgiveness is not about excusing behavior. It's about freeing yourself from emotional chains. Here's a simple exercise to start. Forgiveness exercise. Write the name of the person you need to forgive on a piece of paper. Write down your feelings honestly: anger, hurt, disappointment. Read it aloud and say, I release this pain, I forgive you, and I release myself from this burden. Burn, shred, or safely dispose of the paper as a symbolic act of release. By doing this, you create space for new love to enter your life, unhindered by the shadows of the past. Angels always emphasize that you cannot fully receive love from another until you love yourself. This doesn't mean vanity or selfishness. It means honoring your worth, respecting your boundaries, and nurturing your mind, body, and soul. Here are practical ways to cultivate self-love. Daily affirmations. I am worthy of love. I am deserving of a harmonious relationship. I love and accept myself fully. Self-care rituals. Prioritize activities that nourish your body and mind, like meditation, journaling, exercise, or creative hobbies. Positive environment. Surround yourself with people, content, and experiences that uplift your energy. When you genuinely love yourself, you automatically raise your vibration, making it easier for angels to guide the right person into your life. Your energy becomes magnetic to love that matches your soul. Sometimes fear, doubt, or limiting beliefs act as invisible walls that prevent the right person from entering your life. Angels want you to identify these blocks and release them. Common emotional blocks include fear of vulnerability. What if I get hurt again? Low self-worth. I don't deserve this love. Control issues. I have to make this happen on my own. Sit quietly and take deep, calming breaths. Visualize a bright, loving light surrounding you. Identify one fear or belief that is holding you back. Say out loud, I release this fear. I trust the angels to guide me to love aligned with my highest good. Imagine this fear dissolving into the light, leaving your heart open and free. Doing this daily strengthens your spiritual alignment, making you ready to meet your soulmate when the timing is right. Your angels are always guiding you. They are your allies in love. Strengthening your connection with them allows you to receive more clarity, signs, and guidance about your future partner. Here are ways to connect with your angels. Meditation. Spend at least 10-15 minutes a day in quiet meditation, inviting your angels to communicate. Journaling. Write down any intuitive thoughts, dreams, or signs you notice. Your angels often use these to send messages. Prayer. Speak directly to your angels, asking for guidance and clarity. Be specific. Angels, please show me the steps I must take to prepare for my soulmate. The more you practice, the more confident you will become in recognizing angelic messages. Over time, you may notice patterns, synchronicities, or sudden insights that feel like divine guidance. Angels also want you to understand that love is not separate from your life purpose. Your divine partner will complement your journey, not distract from it. Before marriage, make sure your goals, passions, and values are aligned with your higher purpose. Ask yourself, am I living authentically and following my soul's calling? Are my actions aligned with my values and vision for the future? Am I open to meeting someone who supports my growth, not hinders it? When you live aligned with your higher purpose, you naturally attract a partner whose energy resonates with yours. Angels orchestrate meetings when both souls are ready to walk the same path together. Gratitude is one of the most powerful spiritual practices for preparing for love. By appreciating what you already have, you raise your vibration and attract more blessings, including love. Each morning, write down 3 things you are grateful for. Include gratitude for love in your life, even if it hasn't arrived yet. I am grateful for the love that is coming to me. Feel the emotion of gratitude in your heart as you write. This simple practice signals to the angels that you are ready to receive, and it strengthens your faith in divine timing. One of the biggest lessons angels teach is trusting the process. Love cannot be forced. When you try to control every detail, who, when, or how, you may block the very love you desire. Recognize what is within your control and what is not. Release attachment to outcomes and trust the angels' timing. Repeat, I release control and trust the universe and my angels to guide me to my soulmate. Surrendering doesn't mean inaction. It means acting with love, clarity, and patience while allowing divine timing to unfold. Here is a simple ritual to integrate all these practices. Morning meditation for 10 minutes, inviting angelic guidance. Affirmations for self-love and readiness for a soul-aligned partner. Journaling for insights, dreams, and intuitive messages. Gratitude practice focused on love and life blessings. End the day with a prayer of trust, surrender, and openness. Repeat daily and notice how your energy shifts. Angels respond to your effort, and your life begins to align with the love you are meant to attract. Let me share the story of David. David had dated many people, but none felt right. He was frustrated and ready to give up. Then he felt a nudge from his angels to focus on himself, his health, career, and spiritual growth. He started daily meditation, journaled his emotions, and practiced gratitude. 6 months later, he met Anna, a woman whose energy perfectly aligned with his. Their connection was instant, deep, and harmonious. David later realized that if he hadn't done the inner work, their meeting may have happened, but the relationship wouldn't have thrived. This story is proof that spiritual readiness creates fertile ground for divine love. Angels guide us to prepare, not just to meet someone, but to meet the right someone at the right time. By now, you've learned how angels communicate and how to prepare yourself spiritually for love. You've healed past wounds, cultivated self-love, cleared emotional blocks, and strengthened your connection with the divine. Now comes one of the most exciting and transformative parts of your journey, recognizing your divine match, the person your angels have destined for you. It's not always about who you are physically attracted to or who checks all the ideal partner boxes. Divine love works on a soul level, where energies align, purposes harmonize, and hearts resonate in perfect balance. Recognizing your divine match requires awareness, patience, and trust in the signs the angels provide. When you meet your divine match, it's unlike any ordinary attraction. There's a sense of deep recognition, almost as if you've known each other for lifetimes. Angels often use this feeling to signal a soul connection. You might feel an immediate sense of comfort and peace around this person. There may be unexplained familiarity, as if you've known them before. Your intuition may light up saying, "This is the person for me." This isn't fleeting chemistry, it's a profound recognition at the soul level. Trust that inner feeling, because your angels often communicate through intuition. Angels love to guide you through signs and synchronicities. When your divine match is near, you may notice repeated numbers like 1111, 222, or 333 appearing in your life. Dreams where this person appears, or where symbols of union and love show up. Unexplained coincidences that bring you together or reinforce your connection. These signs are subtle but powerful. Keep a divine match journal to record synchronicities, dreams, or feelings. Over time, patterns will emerge, confirming that your angels are actively guiding you toward this person. One of the clearest indicators of a divine match is emotional resonance. This is when your feelings and energy naturally align with another person. Angels often use this to signal compatibility. You feel deep joy, peace, or comfort when around them. There's a sense of being understood, even without speaking. Conflicts are resolved more easily because there's mutual respect and empathy. If you notice emotional resonance, pay attention. This is a strong sign from your angels that this person may be your destined partner. Divine matches are not just about feelings, they are about alignment in values and life purpose. Angels want your relationships to support your growth, not distract or hinder it. Ask yourself, do we share core values and goals? Does this person inspire me to become a better version of myself? Is there mutual respect for each other's dreams and passions? When a relationship aligns with life purpose, it becomes a partnership, not a dependency. Your divine match will complement your journey, helping you evolve spiritually and emotionally. A divine match allows you to be your true self without fear of judgment. Angels often guide you to people who resonate with your authentic energy. You feel safe expressing your thoughts, dreams, and emotions. There's a lack of pretense or masks. You can simply be yourself. The relationship fosters growth, not insecurity or doubt. If you're constantly changing yourself to fit someone else, angels are gently signaling that this may not be your divine match. Your divine match encourages growth on all levels: emotional, spiritual, and personal. Angels value relationships that elevate both partners. Challenges are seen as opportunities for learning. There's mutual support, even in difficult times. You inspire each other to pursue your highest potential. Remember, a divine match isn't about perfection. It's about growth, alignment, and shared values. Angels ensure that the relationship will have the right balance of challenge and harmony to support your life journey. Sometimes, angels reveal divine matches through soul contracts. These are spiritual agreements made before birth to help each other evolve. Signs of a soul contract include instant connection or recognition, shared life lessons or challenges that feel familiar, deep, transformative experiences that change your perspective on love. Recognizing a soul contract is subtle, but when you feel it, trust that this person is meant to be in your life at this time. Angels often guide you to these relationships when both souls are ready to grow. Even when you feel a strong connection, angels remind you to practice discernment. Not everyone who seems perfect is your divine match. Red flags may indicate misalignment, constant disrespect or dishonesty, a lack of support for your personal growth, emotional or physical harm. Divine matches are nurturing, uplifting, and supportive. If you notice repeated patterns of discomfort or harm, your angels may be signaling to pause and reflect before fully committing. Here are practical steps to help you recognize your divine partner. Meditate and invite guidance. Ask your angels to reveal your soulmate's energy or signs in your life. Journal your feelings. Write down interactions, dreams, or coincidences that feel meaningful. Pay attention to patterns. Angels often communicate through repetition. Notice recurring signs or feelings. Trust your intuition. Your gut is often the most direct line to angelic guidance. These practices strengthen your ability to discern who is truly aligned with your soul. Let me share a story about Clara. Clara had been dating casually for years, feeling frustrated that none of her relationships felt right. One day, she met Michael at a friend's gathering. From the moment they spoke, she felt a deep familiarity, as if she had known him for years. Over time, she noticed synchronicities. They shared the same birth date numbers, 1111, dreamt about similar experiences, and constantly supported each other's personal growth. Emotional resonance was clear. They felt at peace even during disagreements. Clara realized, with confirmation from her daily angel journaling, that Michael was her divine match. This story illustrates that recognizing your divine match requires awareness, patience, and trusting the signs from the angels. Use these affirmations daily to strengthen your recognition of your divine partner. I am open to recognizing my soulmate when they appear in my life. I trust the angels to guide me to my divine match. I'm ready to experience love that aligns with my highest good. By repeating these, you attune your energy to divine guidance, making recognition easier when your soulmate appears. Now that you understand how to recognize your divine match, it's equally important to know what doesn't align with your soul. Angels guide us not only toward love, but also away from relationships that may hinder our growth, cause emotional harm, or distract us from our higher purpose. Recognizing red flags is essential to ensure that when your divine match appears, you are prepared to step into a healthy, harmonious relationship. Love is beautiful, but it's also sacred. Angels want to make sure that the person you commit to is nurturing, uplifting, and aligned with your spiritual path. Ignoring subtle warnings can lead to heartbreak, repeated cycles, or even delayed divine timing. By paying attention to these signs, you honor yourself and your future love. One of the first red flags is emotional misalignment. Angels want relationships to be harmonious, even during challenges. Signs of misalignment include constant feelings of unease, stress, or tension when with the person, feeling drained or emotionally exhausted after interactions, arguments that feel repetitive, unresolved, or disproportionate to the situation. If you experience these feelings consistently, it may indicate that your energies are not aligned. Angels often send intuitive nudges to alert you before investing deeply in such a relationship. Exercise. Tune into your body's response when you think about or spend time with this person. Your physical and emotional reactions often reveal alignment or misalignment before your mind fully realizes it. Divine relationships are built on mutual respect and support. Red flags appear when these elements are missing. Your partner dismisses your opinions, dreams, or feelings. There's a lack of encouragement for your personal growth or spiritual journey. Boundaries are ignored or disrespected. Angels guide us to relationships where both partners feel valued and supported. If respect is missing, it's a warning to pause and evaluate whether this is truly aligned with your higher good. Trust is the foundation of divine love. Angels want your relationships to be transparent and authentic. Red flags include frequent lies or half-truths, hidden action, secretive behavior, or a lack of openness, feeling uncertain about their intentions or energy. Your intuition often notices dishonesty before your mind can rationalize it. Pay attention to recurring doubts or uneasy feelings. They are angelic signals that something is off. A divine match never seeks to control or manipulate your thoughts, actions, or feelings. Signs of controlling behavior include insisting you change your decisions, habits, or beliefs to please them, emotional manipulation, guilt-tripping, or threats to get compliance, excessive jealousy or attempts to isolate you from friends, family, or spiritual guidance. Angels want you to know that love is freedom, not control. If these behaviors are present, it's a red flag that this is not your divine match. Your divine match will align with your values and purpose. Red flags appear when life paths clash. Major disagreements about family, career, or spirituality. Incompatibility in long-term goals or lifestyle choices. A persistent feeling that you're moving in different directions. While compromise is part of any relationship, fundamental misalignment can lead to frustration, stagnation, or conflict. Angels often signal through intuition or repeated signs when paths don't align. Divine love requires emotional presence from both partners. Red flags include emotional detachment, unwillingness to communicate, or avoidance of vulnerability, reluctance to resolve conflicts or discuss feelings openly, frequent emotional distance that leaves you feeling lonely in the relationship. Angels want you to experience deep emotional connection, not constant uncertainty. Emotional unavailability is a sign to step back and reevaluate the relationship. Sometimes, angels show red flags through repeated patterns. If you notice that your current relationship mirrors challenges from past relationships, it may indicate unresolved personal issues that are being triggered, a partner who replicates dynamics you've outgrown, a cycle that delays meeting your divine match. Your angels encourage reflection and inner work. Breaking these cycles ensures that when your divine match appears, your heart and energy are ready to embrace it fully. One of the most important tools angels give you is intuition. Your gut feeling is often the first signal that something is off. Common intuitive red flags include a persistent, something isn't right feeling, doubts that continue despite logical explanations, physical sensations like heaviness in the chest, tension, or unease when thinking about the person. Angels communicate through these subtle signals to protect your heart and guide you toward love that is truly aligned. Trust these instincts. They are powerful indicators of alignment or misalignment. Angels care about your spiritual alignment. Signs of red flags in this area include a partner dismisses or mocks your beliefs, practices, or spiritual journey. There's resistance to growth, meditation, prayer, or divine guidance. Energy feels heavy, stagnant, or misaligned when together. Divine love is spiritually nurturing. Misalignment in beliefs or energy can create tension and block the flow of harmony in your relationship. Here are actionable steps to recognize red flags with angelic guidance. Daily reflection. Take 10 minutes each day to reflect on your interactions. Ask, does this relationship feel aligned with my highest good? Journal your emotions. Write down patterns, recurring conflicts, and intuitive nudges. Meditate for clarity. Ask your angels to reveal the truth about the relationship. Pay attention to feelings, images, or signs. Set boundaries. Test how the other person responds to boundaries. Respectful reactions indicate alignment. Resistance signals a red flag. By actively observing, reflecting, and connecting with your angels, you can avoid misaligned relationships and stay on the path to your divine match. Let me share the story of Sophia. Sophia had been dating James for several months. At first, everything seemed fine, but she noticed repeated arguments about trivial matters, James dismissing her spiritual beliefs, and a constant feeling of tension in their interactions. One night, Sophia meditated and asked her angels for guidance. She felt a heavy sensation in her chest and heard a strong intuitive message. This is not aligned. Trusting this guidance, she ended the relationship. A few months later, she met someone whose energy was calm, nurturing, and aligned with her spiritual path. Recognizing the red flags early allowed Sophia to avoid heartbreak and step into the love she was truly meant to experience. This story illustrates the power of paying attention to angelic warnings. Angels guide you away from misaligned relationships to preserve your heart and prepare you for divine love. Use these affirmations daily to strengthen your discernment and attract aligned love. I trust my angels to guide me to relationships that honor my soul. I release relationships that do not serve my highest good. I am open to love that uplifts, nurtures, and aligns with my purpose. Repeating these affirmations raises your vibration and helps you attract a relationship that is spiritually, emotionally, and energetically aligned. By now, you've learned how angels communicate, how to prepare yourself spiritually, recognize your divine match, and avoid red flags. The next crucial piece of the puzzle is understanding divine timing. Angels operate in perfect timing, orchestrating your love life in alignment with your soul's readiness. Even if you meet the right person, if the timing is off, the relationship may face unnecessary struggles or may not manifest at all. Divine timing is a concept many people misunderstand. It is not about waiting passively or resigning yourself to fate. It's about aligning yourself spiritually, emotionally, and mentally while trusting the universe to bring the right person to you at the perfect moment. Divine timing is the universe's way of ensuring that every significant event in your life, including meeting your soulmate, happens when you are fully prepared to receive it. Angels use divine timing to protect your heart from premature relationships, ensure emotional, spiritual, and practical readiness, align both you and your partner on life paths that will harmonize. Think of it like a puzzle. The universe places pieces in your life not randomly, but carefully, so that the final picture of your love story unfolds flawlessly. Your angels often signal divine timing through subtle signs. Pay attention to these indicators. Delays that feel frustrating but purposeful. Sometimes, meetings or romantic opportunities are postponed, and this is intentional. Angels are waiting for you to be ready. Repeated numbers or symbols. Seeing 1111, 2222, or recurring heart symbols can indicate that your angels are guiding you toward the right moment. Inner peace despite waiting. Feeling calm and trusting the process is a sign you are aligned with divine timing. When you notice these signs, understand that angels are coordinating circumstances beyond your control to ensure the relationship flourishes when the time is right. Patience is not simply waiting. It's a spiritual practice that demonstrates trust in divine guidance. Impatience often leads to rushing into relationships that are misaligned or immature. Angels teach that love requires patience and inner alignment to flourish fully. Each morning, take 5 minutes to focus on your breath. Repeat the affirmation: I trust divine timing. I am ready for the love that is aligned with my highest good. Visualize yourself meeting your divine match at the perfect moment, feeling joy and fulfillment. This daily practice strengthens your faith in timing, helping you avoid unnecessary stress, anxiety, or forced relationships. Waiting for divine timing doesn't mean inaction. Angels guide you to prepare actively while waiting. Deepen your spiritual practice. Meditation, journaling, and prayer help you remain aligned with your soul's purpose. Strengthen self-love and boundaries. The better you know and honor yourself, the more aligned your future relationship will be. Pursue personal goals and passions. Meeting your soulmate often occurs when you are fully engaged with your own life path. By actively preparing, you signal to the universe that you are ready to receive your divine match when the moment arrives. Trusting divine timing requires letting go of the illusion of control. Angels often remind us that the universe knows what is best, even when we don't. Signs of trust include a sense of calm when a relationship hasn't appeared yet, believing that delays are not setbacks, but opportunities for growth, feeling gratitude for the journey, even if your soulmate hasn't arrived. When you trust the process, your energy aligns with the natural flow of life, making it easier for angels to guide your soulmate to you. Let me share a story about Lucas. Lucas had been searching for love for years, feeling frustrated by failed relationships. One day, he felt a strong nudge from his angels to focus on personal growth, career goals, and spiritual alignment. He dedicated time to meditation, journaling, and healing past wounds. 2 years later, Lucas met Emma. The timing couldn't have been more perfect. They were both emotionally ready, aligned in life goals, and spiritually attuned. The relationship thrived from the start. Lucas later realized that meeting Emma earlier would not have worked. Their souls needed preparation for the depth of love they were meant to share. This story demonstrates that divine timing ensures that love arrives when both souls are prepared, maximizing harmony and fulfillment. Sometimes delays can feel frustrating, especially when you feel ready for love. Angels want you to understand that these delays are gifts in disguise. They provide time to heal and release past attachments. They align life circumstances, such as moving to the right location, finishing personal projects, or completing spiritual lessons. They ensure that when your soulmate appears, both of you are emotionally, mentally, and spiritually prepared. Reframe delays as opportunities to strengthen your readiness rather than obstacles. One of the most common mistakes people make is rushing relationships out of fear or loneliness. Angels guide you to avoid this by listening to intuition. If something feels off or too fast, it likely is. Observing the flow, divine love unfolds naturally. Forcing it can misalign your energy. Remaining patient. Trust that the right person will appear when the timing is perfect. Rushing love can lead to heartbreak or relationships that do not align with your soul's purpose. Divine timing protects you from unnecessary pain and ensures long-term fulfillment. Here's a simple ritual to stay aligned with divine timing. Morning meditation, 10 minutes. Focus on your heart center, visualizing love arriving at the perfect moment. Affirmations. I trust divine timing. I am ready to receive my soulmate in perfect alignment. Journal reflections. Record dreams, intuitive messages, and signs from angels. Evening gratitude practice. Be grateful for the lessons, growth, and alignment you experience during the day. This ritual reinforces patience, alignment, and trust, helping you stay spiritually ready for your soulmate. Your angels communicate guidance about timing through synchronicities, repeated numbers, songs, or meaningful encounters. Intuitive nudges, strong gut feelings or mental images of your future relationship. Dream messages, vivid or recurring dreams that provide clues about your soulmate. Trusting these signs allows you to stay patient while remaining proactive in your spiritual preparation. Remember, divine timing is never accidental. It is carefully orchestrated for your highest good. Let me share the story of Hannah. Hannah met several people she liked, but nothing felt right. She prayed daily, asking her angels for guidance and patience. One morning, she noticed the recurring number 11 in various places, which became a personal sign that her angels were orchestrating something special. 6 months later, she met Liam at a community event. Their connection was instantaneous, but more importantly, it was deeply aligned spiritually and emotionally. Hannah realized that her patience, spiritual preparation, and trust in divine timing had allowed her soulmate to appear when both hearts were ready. This story highlights the importance of patience, preparation, and trust in angelic guidance to ensure love manifests harmoniously. Use these affirmations daily to strengthen trust and alignment with divine timing. I trust that love will appear at the perfect time in my life. I am spiritually, emotionally, and mentally ready to receive my soulmate. I release control and trust the angels to guide me to divine love. By repeating these, you align your energy with the natural flow of love and prepare your heart for the perfect union. By now, you've learned about angelic guidance, spiritual preparation, recognizing your divine match, avoiding red flags, and trusting divine timing. The next exciting and life-changing step is learning how to identify the signs that someone is truly the one. Angels communicate these signs in subtle yet powerful ways, helping you recognize the person your soul is destined to unite with. Meeting the one is not just about attraction, chemistry, or shared interests. It's a profound soul-level connection that aligns with your heart, mind, and spiritual path. Knowing the signs allows you to move forward with confidence, trust, and clarity, rather than uncertainty or doubt. One of the first signs that someone is the one is an immediate sense of recognition. Meeting this person often feels familiar, as though you've known them in another lifetime. You might feel comfort and ease in their presence. There's a sense of deep understanding, even without words. Emotional and mental resonance is instant, and you feel naturally aligned. Angels often use this feeling of recognition to signal that your soul has met a long-awaited counterpart. Trust this inner knowing. It is one of the clearest indicators of divine connection. Emotional resonance is the way your energies connect on a deeper level, when someone is truly the one. You feel peace, joy, and upliftment in their presence. Conflicts, when they arise, are easier to navigate because of mutual respect and understanding. There's a natural ability to empathize and support each other emotionally. This resonance goes beyond attraction. It's an alignment of soul energy that promotes growth, harmony, and shared emotional intelligence. When your soulmate is near, angels often send repeated signs and synchronicities to confirm the connection. Repeated numbers like 1111 or 2222 showing up in your life. Dreams that feature them, or symbolic images of union. Unexpected coincidences that bring you together or deepen your connection. Pay attention to these signs. They are divine confirmations that this person is aligned with your soul's purpose. The one is not only about emotional or physical attraction, it's about spiritual, emotional, and life purpose alignment. Your values and life goals complement each other. There's mutual encouragement for spiritual growth, self-improvement, and life purpose. You support each other's passions and dreams while maintaining individual identities. Divine partners grow together rather than apart. Angels prioritize alignment of paths, ensuring long-term harmony and fulfillment. A true soulmate relationship allows you to be fully authentic. Signs include: you can express yourself without fear of judgment. There's emotional safety and trust in communication. You feel naturally accepted, respected, and cherished for who you are. Angels want your relationship to nurture your authentic self, not force you into masks or pretense. Divine love is transformative. If someone is the one, you will notice. Personal growth is encouraged and supported by their presence. Challenges are opportunities to strengthen the relationship, not weaken it. Both partners inspire each other to be their best selves. Angels orchestrate relationships that are not just comfortable, they are purposeful, teaching lessons and fostering growth for both souls. Your intuition is a key tool in recognizing the one. Angels communicate directly through feelings and inner knowing. You have a strong, undeniable gut feeling that this is the right person. Thoughts and dreams about them feel profound, recurring, and meaningful. There's an inner certainty, even amidst external doubts or challenges. Trust your intuition. Angels often use this subtle guidance to confirm soulmate connections. A true soulmate doesn't create pain through conflict. They heal, uplift, and restore energy. Their presence calms anxieties and fears. You feel emotionally lighter, more confident, and inspired. Even difficult conversations lead to deeper understanding rather than resentment. If someone consistently brings peace and healing into your life, it's a strong indicator from the angels that this is your destined partner. Divine matches often have a shared vision for life. Mutual support for goals, family, career, and personal growth. Common values, ethics, and understanding of life's bigger picture. Alignment of timing and circumstances that allows both to thrive individually and together. Angels ensure that soulmates' life paths intersect meaningfully, creating a foundation for long-term fulfillment. Angels often communicate in subtle ways that go unnoticed if you aren't paying attention. Physical sensations like warmth, tingling, or a flutter in your chest when thinking about them. Recurrent dreams or visions about your future together. Unexpected guidance or opportunities that bring you closer. Keeping a journal of these experiences helps you notice patterns and divine confirmations over time. Let me share a story about Mia. Mia had been dating casually, feeling unfulfilled. One day, she met Alex at a workshop. From the moment they interacted, she felt an instant sense of recognition, comfort, joy, and a deep resonance in her heart. Over the following weeks, Mia noticed repeated signs. 11 appearing daily, dreams featuring shared life goals, and intuitive nudges confirming the connection. Their values and visions aligned perfectly, and she felt safe expressing her authentic self. Mia realized with angelic confirmation through signs and feelings that Alex was indeed the one. This story illustrates that recognizing the one combines intuition, emotional resonance, spiritual alignment, and angelic guidance. When you pay attention to these signs, your heart knows when the person is truly your soulmate. Here's a practical guide to help you discern if someone is your divine partner. Daily meditation. Invite your angels to confirm whether this person aligns with your soul. Journal your experiences. Write down dreams, feelings, coincidences, and synchronicities. Observe emotional reactions. Notice if being around this person uplifts and calms you. Check for life alignment. Ensure values, goals, and spiritual paths are compatible. Trust your intuition. Listen to gut feelings, repeated thoughts, and inner certainty. By combining awareness, reflection, and angelic guidance, you can confidently recognize the soulmate meant for you. Use these affirmations daily to attune your heart and energy to your soulmate. I trust my angels to guide me to the person aligned with my soul. I recognize the signs that my soulmate is present in my life. I am ready to receive love that is harmonious, fulfilling, and aligned with my highest good. Repeating these affirmations strengthens your intuition, aligns your energy, and makes it easier to recognize divine love when it appears. You've learned about angelic guidance, spiritual preparation, recognizing your divine match, red flags, divine timing, and signs that someone is the one. Now it's time to take action. How to attract your divine partner into your life. Angels work with your energy to bring love into your life, but you must align your thoughts, actions, and energy with the love you desire. Attracting your divine partner is not about chasing someone or forcing a relationship. It's about raising your vibration, aligning spiritually, and opening yourself to receive love that is harmonious, fulfilling, and soul-aligned. Angels communicate through your energy. The higher your vibration, the more aligned your experiences will be with your soul's purpose, including meeting your soulmate. Focus on positivity. Engage in activities that bring joy, laughter, and fulfillment. Practice gratitude. Daily gratitude amplifies your energy and signals to the universe that you are ready to receive. Release negativity. Let go of grudges, resentment, and fear that block love from entering your life. When your energy resonates with love, it naturally attracts someone whose vibration is in harmony with yours. Exercise. Each morning, write down 3 things you are grateful for, especially related to love, relationships, and personal growth. Feel the emotion of gratitude deeply in your heart. Your beliefs about love shape your reality. Angels want you to cultivate positive, empowering beliefs about relationships. Replace thoughts like, "I'll never find love" with, "I am attracting a love that aligns with my highest good." Visualize yourself in a harmonious, loving relationship with your divine partner. Affirm daily, "I am worthy of love. I am ready to receive my soulmate." Your thoughts and beliefs act like a magnet. Aligning them with your desires opens the path for your soulmate to enter your life. Self-love is the foundation for attracting divine love. Angels often guide us to nurture ourselves before inviting someone else into our lives. Physical self-care. Exercise, eat nourishing foods, and prioritize rest. Emotional self-care. Process emotions, set boundaries, and engage in activities that bring inner peace. Spiritual self-care. Meditate, pray, and connect with angels to strengthen your spiritual alignment. When you genuinely love and honor yourself, you naturally radiate confidence, positivity, and energy that draws your soulmate to you. Angels guide you to release past relationships, heartbreak, or unresolved emotional attachments that may block new love. Forgive those who have hurt you, and forgive yourself for past mistakes. Visualize releasing old emotional baggage to make space for your soulmate. Trust that your angels are clearing the way for love aligned with your highest good. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means creating space for something better. Visualization is a powerful tool to attract your divine partner. Angels often communicate through mental imagery to manifest your desires. Visualization exercise. Find a quiet space and close your eyes. Imagine yourself in a loving, harmonious relationship with your soulmate. Feel the emotions deeply: joy, peace, love, and connection. Repeat daily, trusting that angels are aligning circumstances to make it real. Visualization aligns your energy with your desires, making it easier for angels to orchestrate the meeting. Your angels are your allies in attracting love. They guide your actions, provide signs, and help you recognize the right person. Begin each day with a simple prayer: Angels, guide me to the love that aligns with my highest good. Be open to signs, synchronicities, and nudges throughout the day. Pay attention to dreams, repeated numbers, and inner feelings. They are often angelic messages confirming alignment. By inviting angelic guidance, you open yourself to divine assistance in manifesting your soulmate. Angels want you to live fully while attracting love. Your soulmate often appears when you are actively engaged in life, not when you are waiting passively. Pursue passions, hobbies, and experiences that bring joy. Socialize and expand your circle of connections. Focus on personal growth, career, and spiritual development. When you live authentically and vibrantly, your energy naturally attracts someone whose life, values, and energy are aligned with yours. Attracting your divine partner requires trust and patience. Divine love does not follow human timelines. It unfolds in perfect alignment with your readiness and the other person's readiness. Trust that delays are purposeful and beneficial. Practice patience, knowing your angels are orchestrating the right circumstances. Release attachment to specific outcomes or timelines. Trusting divine timing ensures that your energy remains aligned and receptive to your soulmate when they appear. As you implement these practices, angels often provide signs that your energy is aligned and your soulmate is being drawn closer. Unexpected opportunities to meet new people. Repeated numbers or synchronicities confirming divine guidance. Dreams or visions of your future partner or shared life experiences. Feelings of excitement, peace, and alignment in your heart. These signs indicate that your efforts, combined with angelic guidance, are manifesting love in your life. Let me share the story of Daniel. Daniel had been single for years, feeling frustrated and uncertain about love. After learning about angelic guidance, he started a daily practice of meditation, visualization, gratitude, and self-love. He focused on raising his vibration, releasing past attachments, and trusting divine timing. Within months, Daniel met Sophia at a mutual friend's gathering. The connection was instant, aligned with his energy and confirmed by subtle angelic signs, recurring numbers, dreams, and a profound sense of recognition. Daniel realized that attracting his divine partner wasn't about searching. It was about preparing, aligning, and trusting the guidance of angels. Use these affirmations daily to align your energy and manifest love. I am worthy of love, and I attract my divine partner effortlessly. I trust my angels to guide me to the person aligned with my soul. I release all fear, doubt, and past attachments to make space for love. I'm ready to receive love that is harmonious, fulfilling, and lasting. By repeating these affirmations, you strengthen your energy and attract the soulmate your angels have destined for you. When angels finally guide your divine partner into your life, the journey does not end, it begins. Many people believe that once they meet the one, everything will magically stay perfect. But angels teach us something deeper. True divine love is not maintained by chance but by conscious alignment, spiritual growth, and daily intention. Angels say, "This person is meant to walk with you, but you must learn how to walk together." A spiritually aligned relationship is not free from challenges. Instead, it is guided through challenges, strengthened by trust, compassion, and divine awareness. In this segment, you will learn how to nurture your relationship so it remains blessed, protected, and aligned with angelic guidance. Angels want you to know that even divinely guided relationships require effort, not struggle, but intentional care. Love is not something you arrive at and stop nurturing. It is something you choose daily. Choose patience when emotions rise. Choose understanding when differences appear. Choose kindness even during disagreements. Angels whisper during difficult moments, urging you to pause, breathe, and respond with love instead of reaction. When both partners commit to growing spiritually together, the relationship becomes a sacred bond rather than just an emotional connection. Angels emphasize communication because silence, avoidance, and assumptions create distance in relationships. A spiritually aligned relationship thrives on truth spoken with compassion. Speak openly about your feelings without blaming. Listen deeply without preparing a response. Create a safe emotional space where both partners feel heard. Angels guide conversations that heal rather than harm. When words come from the heart instead of ego, misunderstandings dissolve. Angel reminder: silence does not protect love, honest communication does. Even divine partners may grow at different spiritual speeds. Angels remind us that love is not about forcing alignment, it's about honoring individuality. One partner may pray more. The other may meditate differently. One may feel angels strongly, the other quietly. These differences are not flaws, they are balance. Angels bring partners together not because they are identical, but because their souls complement one another. Respecting spiritual differences strengthens unity. One of the most powerful ways to maintain spiritual alignment is shared intention. You don't need complex rituals. Angels respond to sincerity. Pray together for guidance. Set intentions for peace, growth, and understanding. Ask angels to protect your relationship. When two souls invite divine guidance together, the bond deepens beyond the physical and emotional. It becomes spiritual. Angels say, "Where two hearts ask together, blessings multiply." Conflict is not a sign of failure. It is an invitation to growth. Angels guide you to respond differently during disagreements. Pause before reacting. Speak calmly instead of defensively. Seek understanding rather than victory. Every conflict holds a lesson. Angels often use challenges to strengthen patience, humility, and compassion. When you choose love over ego, angels step in to restore harmony. Angels warn that not all energy around your relationship will be positive. Outside opinions, jealousy from others, unresolved past wounds. Protecting your relationship does not mean isolation, it means discernment. Share wisely. Keep sacred moments private. Clear emotional and energetic negativity regularly. You can do this through prayer, gratitude, forgiveness, or simply reaffirming love daily. Angels surround relationships that are consciously protected. Divine relationships evolve. Angels encourage couples to grow side by side. Learn together. Set goals together. Heal together. When one partner grows and the other remains stagnant, imbalance occurs. But when growth is shared, the bond strengthens. Angels guide couples to see challenges as stepping stones rather than obstacles. Gratitude sustains love. Angels say that appreciation keeps relationships blessed. Thank your partner for small things. Acknowledge their effort. Express love even when it feels obvious. Gratitude shifts focus from what's missing to what's meaningful. Angels multiply blessings where gratitude lives. Even after union, angels continue communicating. You may notice repeating numbers during important moments, deep peace after difficult conversations, synchronicities confirming alignment. These are angelic reassurances that your relationship remains divinely guided. Trust these signs. They are reminders that you are not walking alone. Let me share the story of Maria and Joseph. They met through unexpected circumstances, guided by signs and synchronicities. But after the excitement faded, real life began. Differences, misunderstandings, and emotional triggers surfaced. Instead of walking away, they turned inward and upward. They prayed together. They learned to listen. They chose growth over ego. Over time, their love deepened beyond romance. It became sacred. Maria once said, "Angels didn't bring us together to escape challenges. They brought us together to face them with love." Just before divine love becomes permanent, something unexpected often happens. Doubt appears. Delays occur. Challenges surface. And many people ask, if this love is meant to be, why does it feel tested now? Angels answer softly but clearly. Because permanence requires preparation. Before marriage, angels often allow and sometimes orchestrate final tests. These tests are not meant to destroy the relationship. They are designed to reveal truth, strengthen commitment, and purify intention. When angels say, "Not yet," it is not rejection, it is protection. Marriage is not just a romantic decision. Spiritually, it is a soul agreement. Angels understand the weight of this commitment. Before two lives are permanently joined, everything misaligned must rise to the surface. Tests appear to answer crucial questions. Is this love built on truth or fear? Are both partners choosing each other freely, not out of loneliness? Can love remain steady during uncertainty? Angels allow tests not because they doubt you, but because they want you to enter marriage whole, aware, and aligned. One of the most painful tests is waiting. Plans delay. Proposals don't happen when expected. Circumstances interfere. Angels use time as a teacher. Patience reveals. Emotional maturity. Trust in divine timing. The difference between desire and readiness. If impatience turns into pressure, resentment, or fear, angels pause the journey, not to punish but to realign. True divine love does not rush destiny. As marriage approaches, fear often rises. Fear of commitment, fear of loss, fear of repeating past mistakes. Angels allow fear to surface so it can be healed, not hidden. This test asks, will you choose faith over fear? Faith says, I trust love. I trust divine guidance. I trust growth. Fear says, what if it fails? What if I'm not enough? Angels guide you to face fear honestly so marriage begins from courage, not avoidance. Before marriage, communication is tested deeply. Misunderstandings feel heavier. Words carry more weight. Silence feels louder. Angels observe how partners respond when emotions run high. Do you shut down? Do you attack? Or do you seek understanding? Marriage requires communication that heals instead of wounds. Angels delay union when communication lacks emotional safety, because lifelong love must be safe, not fragile. Angels do not unite two incomplete souls hoping they will fix each other. They unite two whole individuals choosing partnership. Before marriage, angels often highlight unhealed childhood wounds, emotional dependency, identity loss within the relationship. If one partner feels they cannot exist without the other, angels pause. Marriage is not meant to complete you, it is meant to complement you. As commitment deepens, ego often resists surrender. The need to be right, the need to control, the need to win arguments. Angels challenge ego before marriage because ego destroys unity. This test asks, can you choose love even when pride wants control? Marriage requires humility, flexibility, and the willingness to grow together, not dominate. Before marriage, outside voices grow louder. Family opinions, friends' doubts, societal pressure. Angels observe. Can you protect your bond? Can you discern wisdom from noise? Marriage requires discernment. Not everyone deserves access to your sacred union. Angels test whether the relationship is guided from within, not controlled from outside. Divine marriages are not just about love, they are about purpose. Angels examine, are life values aligned? Do visions of the future harmonize? Can paths merge without sacrificing authenticity? When purpose is unclear, angels delay marriage, not to block love but to prevent regret. Love alone is not enough. Alignment sustains marriage. Many people misunderstand angelic delay as rejection, but not yet often means more healing is needed. Greater clarity is coming. Stronger foundations are forming. Angels delay what is good to prepare you for what is great. Every delay carries wisdom. Every pause carries protection. Consider the story of Samuel and Aisha. They loved deeply and planned marriage quickly, but obstacles appeared, career changes, misunderstandings, emotional tension. They nearly walked away. Instead, they paused. They worked on communication. They healed individually. They strengthened trust. 1 year later, they reunited with clarity, peace, and certainty. Aisha later said, "The delay didn't break us, it built us." Angels had whispered, "Not yet," and they listened. If you notice these signs, angels are working. Old emotional wounds resurfacing for healing. Repeated lessons until understood. Calm replacing anxiety. Deeper conversations about values and future. These are signs of preparation, not rejection. Use these affirmations during waiting seasons. I trust divine timing over human impatience. Every delay serves my highest good. Angels are preparing me for lasting love. I choose faith over fear. Speak these affirmations to align your heart with divine guidance. Before marriage, angels test patience, faith, communication, emotional wholeness, ego surrender, external boundaries, purpose alignment. These tests are not obstacles, they are gateways. Angels say, if love can pass through preparation, it can endure forever. After all the signs, after the lessons, after the waiting, the healing, the tests, and the preparation, angels speak clearly now. You will marry this person, but understand this truth deeply. This message is not about fantasy. It is not about blind hope. It is about divine certainty rooted in preparation, alignment, and choice. When angels speak of marriage, they are not predicting a moment. They are revealing a destination that your soul is being guided toward. Angels do not speak in human time. They speak in soul alignment. When angels say, you will marry this person, they mean your souls recognize each other. Your paths are divinely intertwined. Your growth journeys are connected. Your union serves a higher purpose. But angels also add an unspoken truth. Destiny unfolds through cooperation, not force. You are guided, not controlled. Many people misunderstand destiny as something automatic. Angels correct this gently. Destiny opens doors, you must walk through them. Marriage happens when love is chosen daily. Fear is faced honestly. Ego is surrendered willingly. Growth is embraced together. Angels guide you to the door, but your free will determines whether the door stays open. That is why preparation matters. Nothing you heard in this message was random. Angels guided you through recognition, healing, waiting, alignment, testing, because marriage is not just about love, it is about readiness. Every delay shaped you. Every lesson strengthened you. Every tear softened your heart. Angels say, "We were not delaying you, we were developing you." One of the final signs before divine marriage is peace. Not excitement, not obsession, not fear. Peace. You stop chasing signs. You stop forcing outcomes. You stop questioning constantly. Instead, you feel quiet assurance, emotional stability, trust in timing. Angels speak most clearly in peace. If anxiety ruled before, calm now signals readiness. When divine alignment locks in, things begin to flow. Conversations deepen naturally. Misunderstandings resolve faster. Plans feel grounded, not rushed. The future feels shared, not uncertain. Angels remove resistance once lessons are learned. What felt impossible suddenly becomes simple. This is not coincidence. This is confirmation. Angels reveal that divine marriages serve more than personal happiness. They are meant to heal generational wounds, model healthy love, support spiritual growth, create stability and light. Your marriage is not only for you, it is a beacon. That is why angels guard it so carefully. Let me leave you with one final story. Elijah and Naomi crossed paths many times over years. Right person, wrong timing. Deep love, painful distance. They both grew. They both healed. They both surrendered control. When they reunited, there was no chaos, no confusion, no fear, just peace. Naomi later said, "When angels finally said yes, everything felt effortless." That is how divine marriage feels. Speak these affirmations slowly, with intention. I trust the love that angels are guiding toward me. I am prepared for divine partnership. I choose growth, patience, and truth. I walk confidently toward my destined marriage. Let these words anchor your heart. Angels want you to remember this. Love is not late. You are not forgotten. Your story is not behind schedule. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And when the time is right, not rushed, not delayed. Marriage becomes a natural next step, not a desperate goal. Angels say, you will marry this person because you chose healing over fear, patience over pressure, and love over ego. Trust the journey. Trust the timing. Trust yourself. If this message resonated with your heart, if you felt peace, clarity, or confirmation while listening, like this video to align yourself with angelic guidance. Comment, I trust divine love, so angels know you are ready. Subscribe Holy Encouragement for more words of angels, divine messages, and spiritual guidance for love, marriage, and destiny. Your support helps this message reach others who are waiting for the same reassurance you just received. Angels speak here, and you are not here by accident.